Did not your sin trap the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there? Cutting a person's life thread results in death. And that's irreversible. Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers. Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once? Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response. So, human, what will it be? I don't like this part of the story. Me neither, to be honest. And yet it had to be told.
What? Wait, I remember this place.
We were here together many times.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos. These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever, reminding me of my mistake.
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already. Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Morwen. You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the goddesses of fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her, as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you. But now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you. So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me.
So be it. I promise.
Good. And you be nice to her, you hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Death is really, really cruel.
I will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
In the land of the living, PRIM didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her. The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother, Morwen, had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before. Mourning makes mortals do strange things. In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do. Go somewhere forbidden.
This is it. Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim? Are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a moment.
Oh, fine. But I'm staying on the ladder. Whoa! What is all this?
I have no idea, but we're here to find out. Why don't you come up here and help me?
No, thank you.
Oh, really? What is it this time? Your fear of the dark or your fear of enclosed spaces?
But both. And don't forget the spiders.
behind you! A three-headed dog!
A what?
Don't worry, it already ate a little kid today.
Ha. Ha.
I wonder where this is. Mom usually didn't take pictures of houses. She was more of a portrait photographer. It's not raining cats and dogs. More like lions and wolves. I hope the chicken this monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise, ouch. I really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib, although that could explain the nightmares. I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers. A bag of mole food? That's strange. This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places. That's Tristan's place. We were neighbors for as far back as I can remember. After Mom died, his family took me in. Why don't you come up?
No.
Why?
No.
Strange. The floor makes a different sound here.
The floor at our house does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
Ha ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family took me in. I mean it.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine. So, what's this under my feet? Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me. What a strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Only a skull-shaped notch. There must be a way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here. I know Mom will never read these lines, and yet I know it sounds stupid, but writing these diary entries almost feels like talking to her in a way. Mom's camera. It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it. Mom's beloved instant camera. It has the brightest flash I've ever seen. Mom's beloved. Let's see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some. Tristan, can you get me some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. I'm graceful as a... Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm okay!
He'll never learn.
Here's the batteries. And a cookie.
Thanks. Are you sure you're all right, Triss?
Don't worry about it. I'm so used to getting hurt. I barely feel it anymore.
It may be old, but not old enough to stop me from eating it. Yummy! 3 volts of pure magic. That should do the trick. Mom's beloved instant Mom's beloved instant Let's try it again. I should have a look at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting. Another big pile of stuff. So that's what it looks like over there. More boxes. Wow. But wait, what's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash. I'm sure I can find it in the dark now. A necklace? Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid. Oh, it has a skull pendant. That's weird. 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 skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here. What? What was that?
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now? Please?
You know what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away. But it transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world. Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise. Mom took her camera with her everywhere, and guess who was her favorite subject? Oh, here she is. My mom, Morwen. Oh, beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus. What the heck? Who is this? Okay. What's that shining behind those boxes? What's that strange light? What's that? I don't want to take a photo of this. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? I'll move these out of the way. Whoa. Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious, but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had manifested right in front of her. Before she could reach it, there he was. Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night. And in a voice that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
I am Death, your father. And from now on, you are my ward.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper. So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead. In Prim's case, Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen. Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit. And she changed. Just enough so that he could take her to his realm. And As she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and a broken camera.
Prim? Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found.
Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Well, happy birthday to me, I guess.
Can I come in?
As if you wouldn't if I said no.
Is it a bad time? I know today is a special day for you. I assume you and your mother celebrated your...
What do you care? You killed her.
I do not kill anyone, Prim. People manage that all on their own. I just help their souls pass into the afterlife.
Then why can't I go see her?
We've already talked about this. Your mother has moved on, across the river, to Elysium. That is where my sphere of influence ends, and yours too. She is beyond our reach. So, I wanted you to have this. It's not wrapped like you might be used to, but it has been passed on in our family from generation to...
What am I supposed to do with a stupid pocket knife?
Well, for one, it's not a knife, it's a scythe.
Whatever. You're gone all day just to finally show up with a gift that's as useless as all the other trash you expect me to waste my time with.
I understand you are not in the mood for talking right now. I will return later. I'm late for work anyway.
Wait.
Yes?
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
You've been absent all my life. How do you have the right to decide for me now?
I had to go away to fulfill my duty here. Your mother understood this.
Don't act like you knew her.
But I did. After we ended our liaison...
Liaison? Oh, God, spare me the details. That's an image I don't want.
We agreed that you would remain with her in the land of the living, and I would return to my obligations. But now she is gone, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. There's nothing to do here. Do you expect me to sit around all day?
I knew I would not be able to spend much time with you. So, in anticipation of your arrival, I have gathered a wide array of playthings, reading material, and it is more than any child could want.
But I'm not a child. Can't you get that into your big, dumb, dead, hollow head? What would I do with a rocking horse?
It is a toy with an interesting history. The earliest examples can be traced back to the Middle Ages. The functionality is both simple and timeless. You climb into the saddle, and by shifting your weight back and forth, you...
It's useless. Talking to you is useless, Thanatos. I don't belong here.
All souls belong here, eventually. It is the natural order of things.
Oh, taking a girl hostage. Very natural.
You are not a hostage. I am your father. Now that your mother can no longer care for you, the duty has fallen to me, and I can only do it in my realm. I must not neglect my work.
But
Enough! My decision is final.
I had a life, and you stole it from me. I had a friend.
There are plenty of beings in my realm. I will allow you to meet them, so you can make new friends. But only once you stop your fruitless attempts to escape, of course.
You can wait for that till you drop dead.
Very funny.
Can't I at least visit Tristan?
You absolutely cannot. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I can look after myself.
That is not what I mean.
So what do you mean?
You might have changed.
Oh, you mean the hair? That's not bad, actually.
No, that is not it. Have you noticed any other changes in your body lately?
Ugh, Thanatos, gross!
I assume that is a no.
That is a mind your own damn business. Everything you say just sounds like a feeble excuse to me. You abandoned us. My whole life, I didn't have a father. And sometimes that sucked pretty hard. But all in all, I was okay. I had Mom. Do you know what's even worse than not having a father? Finding out you do have one, and he's a huge disappointment. And you can bet your oversized gothic bathrobe I'm gonna find a way to get back with or without your help.
You will address me with respect. If I had spoken to my father like this, he would have...
Oh, was your daddy mean to you? Is that how you got this way?
Enough! I tried my best to be nice to her, Morwen, just as I promised. And now see where it has gotten us. I knew it. The very idea of death having a child is absurd. I have more important things to do. I think it is best you stay safe in your room. You will not leave until I allow it.
Fine.
Fine.
If you want to buy my affections, you'll have to do much better than that. Wow. He really did lock the door from the outside. Oh, I have to find a way to get back home. But first, I need to get out of this room. What was that? This might be the only nice thing in here. Thanatos says the glowing thingies are called hotspots, whatever that means. There's some sticky, sweet-smelling goo at the bottom. It was probably used to attract the fireflies. I'd love to free the glowing thingies, but I can't get the lid off. My palms are too sweaty. No idea what to look up. No, I really can't move it. Thanatos would literally kill me if I scratched the floor. I mean, it's what he does all day long, so it's not like it would take much to drive him to do it. Other girls have walk-in closets. I've got a 2-story walk-on bookshelf. Hooray. It won't move. Looks like the wheels are rusty. I wanted to throw it over myself and pretend I was a ghost, but Thanatos said that would be cultural appropriation. Seems Thanatos brought a souvenir from one of his last reapings. I can't believe I'm doing this. Very oily. It's pretty oily. It's pretty oily. That should do the trick. Okay, let's give this another try. Whoa, that ectoplasm makes for one hell of a lubricant. It leads to Thanatos' study. Okay, worst present ever. I'll give you one more chance. The birthday present Thanatos got me. No, I can't pick the lock. I failed the dexterity check. My only way out. Thanatos locked it from the outside. Thanatos says it's a family heirloom. I say it's a back scratcher. I'll call you Limby. It will never reach far enough to get the keys. What was Thanatos thinking? I'm much too old for rocking horses. And I don't fit into the saddle. Not that I tried. What now? Samael the Red. Oh, I think he's famous for something they call casket ball down here. Ugh, demons in shorts. Thanatos says that contrary to popular belief, Vampire X is the only thing that can keep vampires away, whereas garlic only drives away your loved ones. The tag says, warning, may irritate eyes. The tag says, warning, may irritate eyes. There's no use trying to climb out the window. Thanatos made sure to put my room over a bottomless pit so I couldn't sneak out without him knowing. That guy really knows how to make a place feel homey. How did this get here? What kind of beastie are you? Shy little fellow. Just wait. I'm gonna get you. Your parents must have crossed a few biological and ethical lines. I can't reach it from here. I still can't reach it. I don't want to hurt the little eye. Maybe I can cut the cobweb thread. I don't want to hurt the little eye. Maybe... I hope this doesn't hurt too bad. This might work. Oh, but it's too high for me to reach it. Hey, the arm serves as an extension for the scythe. Now I only need something to use my new invention with. this doesn't hurt too bad. Yes! Oh, just my luck. The skeleton arm broke. I'll get rid of it. It's gone again. Just great. Why do I get the feeling it's making fun of me? No. That won't work as long as the jar is closed. I'd love to free the glowing thingies, but I can't get the lid off. My palms are too sweaty. Good idea, but I'm afraid I'll fall off the shelf if I try it. It worked! Fly, little hotspots, your time in captivity is over. Oh, they aren't leaving. They want to stay with me, their savior, so we can go on adventures together. Okay. But wait, I think one of them flew into my diary. You know, sitting for this portrait was one of the maybe 5 times I've seen Thanatos since I got here. Ugh, I hated every minute of it. The only good thing was that Thanatos' sister Kyries was there too. Talking with her has been my one silver lining. I guess lids in the realm of the dead are just as boring as the ones on Earth. It's open now. Ooh, there's some sticky, sweet-smelling goo on the bottom. The scythe is of no use here. That doesn't need a haircut. That ain't gonna cut it. I don't want to cut this. Nope. That doesn't need a haircut. That doesn't need a haircut. I don't want to cut this. Nope. It's empty now. Not a bad idea, but it flees as soon as I get near it with the jar. Maybe I can set a trap? Maybe if I put this in here. Yes! Let's put the lid back. Yes! Gotcha! I won! Aw, don't cry. How about this? If I let you out of that jar, will you be a good demon creature and stay in my pocket? Okay, I trust you. Don't make me regret it. But you need a name. I think I will call you Isaac Van Spinnoweb. He seems to like it. admit it, but somehow you're pretty adorable. It leads to Thanatos'... Okay, Isaac, I have a mission for you. Can you squeeze through the crack and bring me the key to my door? Oh, good. You're so cute. Good luck. I should keep an eye on this eye.
I cannot work. I cannot even hold a single thought. Thank Hades there is no ache a soothing pipe and a relaxing tune cannot cure.
The keys are hanging from Thanatos' back. For an eye creature, you aren't very good at reading, are you?
Huh?
We need the key to open it. Hey, where are you going? Don't forget to bring me the keys. Don't leave me hanging. Quick, get out of there!
Huh?
One of the plants from Thanatos' study. One of the plants from Thanatos' study. Thanks, Mr. Van Spinneweb. So how do I find out what kind of plants these are?
Come on, Apple, that's nature.
Death Blooms, a most likely incomplete encyclopedia of dead and undead flora. Let's see if I can find my two planty friends in here. A magical identification key. Well, that's what I call a coincidence. This is it! It looks exactly like the white plant I found. White Widow, also known as Hypno's finest, known for its narcotic effect, which is unfortunately so weak that it only kicks in when the subject is already very tired. Perfect. If it isn't the black plant my little friend gave me. Acheron Swamp Trumpet, famous for amplifying the subject's perception of music, and therefore often used at the river spirits' wild parties. Acheron Swamp. Acheron. White Widow. White Widow. I don't want to fill the what a Acheron. These two don't fit together. These two don't fit to. Nope. I don't want to fill the. I don't want to fill the. I don't want to fill. What a strange idea. Acheron. What a strange. But don't overdose him. Put in just enough for one drag. That was unexpected. He's still alert. How can I put him to sleep? Sweet dreams. For an eye creature? Finally, let's get out of here! The key to my door. What are you doing? You can't. Just great. Whoa, that feels...
You'll have to forgive him. He does that a lot.
Curious, is that you?
Do you have any other aunts?
So, it was from you. The present with the eyeball thingy.
Did you think I'd forget my favorite niece's Sweet 16?
You do know I'm your only niece, right?
You're the only one I remember, at least. But I'm not very good with these things. So, you're running away again.
Maybe. This is where you're going to tell me to stay, right?
Actually, no. I mean, of course I can't let you run away. I've kind of gotten used to seeing your grumpy little face around here. But I understand it's been a rough time for you. And you didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to... Oh, me and names. What's his name again?
Tristan.
Yes, Tristan. So I will grant you a visit.
A visit?
Yes. Go and find your friend. Tell him you're okay and tell him what's happened. Or tell him whatever version you think he'll be able to comprehend. Don't forget, you're not entirely human anymore. You might appear creepier to him than you think.
Okay, got it.
And afterward, come back. Come back to us and get to know your new home better.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever feel at home here.
You'll never know for sure if you don't try, Casket Nail. And I promise, we're not all as grumpy as your old man.
Okay, a visit.
Just think of me as your dark fairy godmother, who's telling you to enjoy yourself at the prince's ball. But also to be back before the clock strikes 12. Or, in your case, before the effects of the herbs you gave your father wear off. But that's not the tricky part.
What is the tricky part?
You first need to find a way to open a portal to the land of the living.
Can't you just tell me how?
I'm afraid I can't. Only Thanatos knows how to travel between the worlds.
Ugh, shoot. So, how can we figure it out? Thanatos always comes in here and just disappears.
Well, since it happens in this room, that's the first clue, I guess. The answer is hidden somewhere in that stubborn, bony head of his. Wait, that's it!
What?
Your present, Prim. The eye. I totally forgot about it. It can show you things.
What things?
People's secrets. Or rather, their secrets in connection to objects around them. I like to call it spider vision. It's hard to explain. Just try it out and you'll see.
Okay. Curious? I think I need your help.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Why are you so forgetful?
It's a sad story. I wish I could forget that. When we were children, Thanatos and I loved to play by the river. And sometimes, if we were very lucky, Charon, the ferryman, took us with him in his boat. One day, our father gifted my brother this beautiful Swiss pocket scythe. It was his way of saying he wanted him to take over the family business. I was so jealous. I tried to take it from him many times. Later that day, we were on Charon's boat again, and when Thanatos wasn't looking, I snatched the scythe from him. He saw me, of course, and tried to take it back. And as we fought, I fell into the river. The problem is that drinking from the Styx makes you forget everything. Before my brother pulled me back onto the boat, I'd taken a sizable gulp. Not enough to erase my memory entirely, but enough to turn my short-term memory into the sieve it is today. And ever since then, you know, I've been this way. And I try to live with it.
Wow. That really is a sad story. Sometimes I can't believe you're Thanatos' sister.
When I was your age, I said the exact same thing.
Aren't you tired of fighting with him over basically everything? I mean, he doesn't let you help with anything.
You know, our father raised Thanatos to be the lone wolf he is today. One that doesn't need help from anybody, let alone his forgetful little sister. But I refuse to give up on him. He's my brother, after all.
I just can't find a way to open the portal.
This room is where Thanatos starts his reaping work, so the thing that opens the portal must be somewhere in here. Just keep looking, and you're sure to find something. Spy division might help.
Okay, thanks. Okay, question. How does this spider vision thing work again?
As long as our arachnid darling is in that pretty little head of yours, it can show you people's secrets. But they must have some connection to objects in your immediate surroundings.
Okay, gotta run.
I'll be here if you need me.
I think it's broken for good now. To do, get a new needle. The current one is making the gateway increasingly unstable. There's no time to stroll around. I need to find a way to open the portal before Thanatos wakes up. I have no reason to rummage through Thanatos' dusty LPs. Besides, I'm not in the mood for old man music. Sleeping like a baby. A death-bringing, soul-reaping baby. That's the door to Curie's room. She values her privacy a lot, and even Thanatos respects that. Whereas he comes and goes into my room as he pleases, without knocking. Thanatos says he's as old as time itself. This thing must be older, though. My little friend says no. My little friend says no. No. There's no time to stroll around. I need to find a way to open the... I don't think Curie's has a secret worth discovering. My little friend says no. Whoa, this secret is strong. So strong that I think it wants to take shape. Oh, the portal is open when a certain record is played. But which one? Nope. Nothing. Not the slightest trace of an interesting secret here. I see the very unspectacular memory of Thanatos writing this note probably a few days ago. There seems to be nothing to uncover. Not the slightest trace of an interesting secret here. Nope. Nothing. It's a framed and signed vinyl of a band called The Afterlives. There's also an info text from their record label, Bloody Sticks Records. We enhance our vinyls with additional sensory stimulants, creating music you can feel, smell, or taste. The scythe is of no use here. The scythe is of... Thanatos plays a record on it to open the portal to the land of the living. That doesn't need a haircut. Let's see what we have here. From Thanatos' collection. It's Dad in Black by AC/Deceased. I'll take the other record and put back the one I have. A record from Thanatos' collection. It's the Undertaker Hit Mix. Curies? I think I need your help.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll be here.
It's the Undertaker Hit Mix.
We say goodbye. We say goodbye. We say goodbye. We say
Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record and... It's Dad in Black by AC/DC. Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record and put back the one I have. It's After Death by the Rolling Bones. Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record and put back the one I have.
Has your controller been disconnected?
It's Demon Diabolical by Gorillaz.
How many times will I fade until you fade away? So how many times will I fade until you fade away? So this is what I'm going to be. I might be dead, but I'm burning at 1,000,000 degrees. I might be new here. I might look that pen, but watch your step or I turn you into a sad man.
Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record and put back the... It's the World Tour live album of Ramses and the Hieroglyphs. Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record. It's Best of the Dark Side by Dead Sheeran.
The river is a nice place if you know well, so class is where we roam. And we get songs to sing and we get drinks to drink, and nobody's gonna feel alone. You die, you die, you die, you die, and you're in here forever. You die, you die, you die, you die, and you're in here forever.
Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other... It's the Undertaker hit mix.
We say goodbye. We say goodbye. We say goodbye. Bye bye. We say goodbye. We say goodbye. We say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Nothing. Must be the wrong record. I'll take the other record and put back the one I have. It's the greatest hits album of Joe Stygian? Not a good idea. No. Not a good idea. Nope. I don't want to do that. Not a good idea. No. I'm going to keep... I'm going to keep the record I've already picked up. It's the greatest hits album of Joe Stygian? Hey, it smells.
It worked. There's the portal. I knew you could do it, Oscar.
Thanatos plays a record on it to open the portal.
What are you waiting for, love? You've opened the portal. Now use it. Are you ready?
How does this work?
Close your eyes and think of your destination. The portal will do the rest. And don't forget...
I know, it's just a visit.
Actually, I was going to say, don't forget to have fun. It's your birthday, after all.
Carrie's?
Yes, dear?
Thank you.
No problem. Now go, before I change my mind.
Home. Home. Home is where Tristan is.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Lachesis, don't get sentimental. Just leave me be, Clotho. Atropos offered to show her sisters what happened next.
Wait! Not yet.
First, I want to know what happened to the boy after Death took Prim away. After Tristan returned to the attic and found that Prim was gone, he raised the alarm, and the whole town started searching for the missing girl. The search went on for days. They left no stone unturned in the hope that Prim could be found at last. But eventually, finding not even a trace of her, they gave up.
All of them?
No. Tristan refused to give up hope. He kept on searching in the strangest places, together with his father.
Watch your step, son. That edge right there, it's a pretty steep drop.
Yes, Dad, I know.
So, have they heard anything about Prim at the orphanage?
No. I'm not really sad that she didn't end up there, though.
Oh, don't worry, Tristan. We'll keep on searching until we find her.
Yeah.
By the way, I still don't understand why I had to wait down here.
Seriously, Dad? You would have just tried to wow the kids with your silly tricks again. And I would have begged the ground to swallow me up.
Silly tricks? I beg your pardon, young man.
Dad, you're a math teacher. That's already bad enough. But why do you want to be a carny too? It's so humiliating.
A carny? I am a mathematician, Tristan.
A math magician? What's that supposed to be, anyway?
Weren't you listening the last time I told you?
Oh, no. Why did I even ask?
Mathemagic, Tristan, is probably the most ancient form of sorcery there is. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Euclid, they all possess the power to weave enchantments with their theorems. The harmony of numbers, the elegance of geometric proportions, and the ethereal music of the cosmos were all at their fingertips. And now, it is up to me and my esteemed colleagues to follow in their mathgestic footsteps. In comparison to conventional illusionists, we may not be many, but we are a guild. You can definitely...
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Count on!
Oh, boy. Can we just go, Dad? That old donkey of yours has already slowed us down enough.
Sure thing. These woods are pretty deep. Luckily, we have a map. But first, let me show you the trick I was practicing while you were gone.
Fine.
Oh, I knew you'd be as excited as I am. Would you mind holding this firecracker for a second?
Dad?
How many times have I told you, son? Call me Mr. Calculo when we're on stage together.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Now, where is that cursed protractor?
Dad?
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere.
Is this thing supposed to burn down so quickly?
Tristan, there's nothing to be afraid of. The trick is perfectly safe as long as you don't... Drop the firecracker! That was our only map.
And our only donkey, I suppose. Sorry.
It'd take weeks to get through these woods without a map. What about poor Rainbow? She gets anxious when she's alone.
What do we do now, with no map and no donkey?
Well, we'll need to get a new map somewhere, and we'll need to find Rainbow. Make her come back.
A map and a donkey. Got it. Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure, son?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, Tristan, you tend to be a little... clumsy sometimes.
I know. But trust me on this one, Dad. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Please?
Fine. But let me know if you need any help, okay?
I will. Hey, it sounds like there's money in here. Nope, it was just a metal button. According to the inscription, it was made at the Other Mother Button Factory. What a weird name. The wallet is empty now. Why would he want that? plastered these posters everywhere, but it's been totally useless. Nobody has seen Prim since she vanished. There you are, old girl. Here, donkey, donkey, donkey. Nothing. I'll have to find another way to lure her out. But this is one of those not with my bare hand situations. This is so embarrassing. Why can't Dad have a normal midlife crisis like everybody else? Imagine being taken to school in this. This is so embarrassing. Why can't Dad have a Dear visitor, you are currently admiring Cliff, named after the famous witch hunter general, Matthew Cliff, who used to perform witch trials here. The alleged witches were pushed off the cliff. If they floated up to the sky, instead of falling into the abyss, their guilt was considered proven. Every other Thursday, the Friendleton Historic Society hosts a reenactment of these events. Bring your mothers-in-law. Liking hiking, the most enjoyable hiking trails of Friendleton County. I wonder if this could serve as a substitute for our old map, but it's behind this glass pane. I can't pick it up. The glass pane is in the way. I can't pick it up. Dear visitor, named the Bring your... If I were me, I wouldn't. Hang on. I am me. If I were me... hang on. I am... Prim hated the thought of ending up in a place like that. I hope she's okay, wherever she is. Someone once said that when you look into the abyss also looks into you.
What can I do for you, son?
What can you tell me about Rainbow?
My good old donkey. I'm amazed she can still pull the caravan all by herself. Never skipped leg day, not once in her life. Also, she's on a pretty strict diet. All self-imposed, not my idea. When it comes to food, the old lady's pretty picky, to be honest. But don't tell her I said that.
Ah, don't worry. Your weird donkey secrets are safe with me. What do we need again?
We need a new map of these woods. And we need to get poor Rainbow to come back.
Are you mad at me?
No, son. I should have known better. Maybe the trick just doesn't compute.
It was my fault, Dad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
See you in a minute, Dad.
Don't go too far.
I won't. No way! I'm going in there alone. But these woods are huge! And I have dendrophobia! Well, she seems hungry. What am I doing wrong? There you go. Good girl. She seems hungry. What am I doing wrong? Quite interesting headgear for a donkey. This is like one of the screws that are holding the glass pane in place. But by hand, it's absolutely unscrewable. It's one of the screws. But by hand. That did the trick. I can't pick it up. It won't move. This screw seems to be stuck. I really don't want to. Why can't... Imagine...
What can I do for you, son?
I think I can lure Rainbow out of the bushes with the berries, but she seems to be very choosy about them.
That's my girl, a real diva. Rainbow loves berries, but it's all about feeding them to her in the right order.
Can't you just tell me the right order then?
You see, that's the problem. I always forget it, so I made myself a reminder.
So what is the reminder?
Yes, well, that's the next problem. I also forgot what the reminder was. I should have made a reminder for that too.
Oh, Dad. See you.
Don't go too...
I won't. I can't pick it up. One of the screws that... But by hand... May... It won't move. This screw... One of the screws... But by hand, it's absolutely unscrewable. Maybe I already have something that could solve that problem. This feels wrong. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. No. I really don't want to. The thought alone makes me... According to the inscription, what a weird... This feels wrong. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. The wallet is empty now. Why would he want that? The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. If I were me, I wouldn't. Hang on. I am me. Why would he... The thought alone make... If I... were me, I am. No. I really don't want to. But this is one of those.
Rainbow, darling, she came back at last. Oh, son, you've done it. Now we only need a new map.
I'm not getting within drilling range of that gem spreader again, unless I have to. What? But this is one of the. This feels wrong. This feels wrong. Trees? No way I'm going in there alone. No. This feels wrong. What? And you really don't have a clue where you hid the correct order to feed the berries to Rainbow.
Keep your hat on, son. I'm sure you'll eventually solve this equation.
What do we need again?
We need a new map of these woods.
See you in a minute, Dad.
Don't go too far.
I won't. It won't move. This screw seems to be stuck. I really don't want to. I really don't want to. The thought alone makes me uncomfortable. Prim hated the thought of it. I hope she's... Imagine being taken to school. This is... Why can't Dad have a normal... I've plastered these posts. I've plastered. It's quite dirty, even by cleaning rag standards. Ugh! I'm not entirely sure why I did that.
Me neither. Especially when you consider quite how many perfectly clean rain puddles there are all around here.
Due to the goo, unscrewing this bad boy just got a lot easier. That time it works. The perfect crime. I got a new map.
Great, son. You're a capable young man, Tristan. I should trust you more. Forgive me.
It's okay, Dad. Don't get emotional.
Emotional? Me? Never.
And Dad?
Yes, son?
Thank you for doing this with me. Driving from place to place, looking for my friend.
It means the world to you, so of course I'll help you. Because you mean the world to me. So, it appears all our variables are properly aligned. Ready to go, Tristan?
Yes. Just a moment, please.
Oh, take your time.
Prim, wherever you are, we will find you. But we need your help. If only you could give us a sign.
I'm back. I never thought I'd be so happy to breathe our boring, regular air. Okay, now I need to find Tristan. Together we'll find a place to hide, so I never have to go back there again. Promise or no promise? There's no need for an eyeball with spider legs here. I don't want to cut this. Oh, hi, donkey. Nice hat. Tristan!
Huh? Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Prim.
But you don't look like her.
What? Oh, yeah, right. Long story, actually.
Don't come any closer.
Son, what's going on?
I said stay back!
But, Tristan, it really is me.
Am I hallucinating? Oh my god, am I going crazy? Stay where you are!
Tristan, watch out behind you, the abyss!
Oh, hi, donkey. There's no need for an eyeball with spider legs here. That doesn't need a haircut. I don't want to fill the empty bottle with that. Tristan! Don't let go! I got you. Always.
It really is you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Prim, you're back. As they hugged, the two friends forgot about the world around them. For all that mattered was that they were together again. They were home.
Technically, our story could be over now.
Unfortunately, it was not that kind of story.
Wait, what's the matter?
Something's happening to me. Prim?
Tristan? No. No. This can't be real.
Are you Death?
What? No! I didn't. I just...
You killed him. Oh, help! Somebody help me!
Wait, I can't explain.
Right on time, Cinderella. What's the matter?
I didn't mean to. I just touched him.
Calm down, love. Tell me what happened.
Tristan, I found him, but he was about to fall. I wanted to save him, so I reached out my hand, and I think my touch killed him.
Oh, Prim.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm sure you won't. Whatever it is, I'm certain it only affects mortals.
What's happened to me?
Oh, stupid, forgetful me. I should have anticipated this. Coming here must have awakened abilities you inherited from your father.
So I am a monster?
Oh, darling.
I can't lose Tristan too.
Don't cry. It's not your fault. And with practice, you'll surely be able to control your power.
Oh, what does it matter? He's dead, and Thanatos will kill me.
He'll punish both of us, actually. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. What if we could save your friend?
What are you talking about?
In theory, it's possible. I've read about it. And I remember this time for a change. It's called the Orpheus Method, but we have to act quickly. Your friend's soul hasn't completely connected to the realm of the dead yet, but soon, bringing him back to life will be impossible. To perform the Orpheus Method, we need 3 things. First, you have to find Tristan's soul. He probably couldn't pay for the ferry to Elysium, so his soul should be floating in the river Styx. Go to the harbor and ask the ferryman to take you on the river. Second, we need Tristan's life thread.
A life thread?
Yes, every living being has one. You'll find them at the Morai's place. They are the goddesses of fate, responsible for spinning, measuring, and cutting the threads.
But how will I recognize Tristan's thread among so many?
It will be torn, not cut, since his death wasn't natural. So I assume it would look different from the others.
And what's the third thing?
Third, we need something from the one creature that holds the secret of rebirth.
You mean
a phoenix? Exactly. We'll need one of its feathers. It lives in the Forbidden Forest. Here, take this map.
Thank you. But what will we tell the old man?
Oh, we won't tell him anything. Trust me, he's obsessed with his responsibility to protect the balance of life and death. He'd do anything to stop us. Not a word to your father, okay?
Okay.
It's probably best if you tell him you've had a change of heart about staying here and getting to know the realm. Or even better, make him think it was all his idea. He loves that. He'll be thrilled to send you off exploring the realm, and you can collect everything we need. Don't worry, I'll stay here and make sure he's distracted. There's There's only one more problem.
Another one?
Yes. We'll need to get into my lab to carry out the Orpheus method. It's in a room I rented at the Misty Moira Tavern, where the Fates live.
So?
I might have forgotten to pay the rent once or twice or 12 times.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm afraid I'm not allowed into my lab anymore. The Fates took away my key. Do you think you could help me with that too? Getting my...
I need a key.
Don't worry. I'll figure something out.
Thank you, Prim.
Okay, let's sum it up. I need to get the key to your lab. And I'll have to find Tristan's soul, his life thread, and a phoenix feather so we can do this Orpheus thing.
Exactly.
Hold on, Tristan. I'll save your soul.
An afternoon nap? How very unusual. My duty! The souls! What if...
Don't worry. I kept an eye on things while you were sleeping. You're getting old, big brother.
I am not getting old. The concept of time holds no importance for Kiris. You let her out of her room?
I did. Thanatos, it's Prim's birthday, remember? And I'm sure she'd love to spend it without being caged like Typhon.
She would not have it any other way. I tried to meet her halfway, but
She's 16. Not living up to her father's expectations is basically her job.
You are exceeding your authority. Know your place, sister.
I wouldn't dare. I just want to help. Remember, I was a teenage daughter once too, and you know what father was like.
You are free, child. For now.
And
I'm sorry. I should not have locked you up on your birthday.
or on any other day.
Wait. What is that thing in your skull, child?
Oh, that was my birthday present to her. Cute, isn't it?
I do not.
Prim, wouldn't you like to tell your father what you told me?
That I'd rather...
Darling, remember? You told me you wanted to learn more about the realm of the dead, but you just didn't know how.
Is that true?
I think so. For example... Do you people down here ever have any fun?
What a strange thing to ask. We underworldlings find pleasure in numerous activities. First and foremost, in a good old-fashioned round of cards.
Cards? Really?
Oh, not just any cards. Here in the realm of the dead, we collect basketball playing cards. Just keep your eyes open. Owing to my subject's tendency toward untidiness, cards can be found lying around everywhere. Once you have a deck of 8 cards, you can challenge other players.
Okay, that was actually much more information than I wanted to know.
Here, take this card box, and your very first card. What else do you wish to learn?
Oh, brother, you of all people know there are things you can't learn by studying. You have to experience them.
I have a solution. My daughter, I will allow you, within strict limitations, to wander and explore the realm as you please. Get to know the customs of your new home and learn to fit in here. And do not even think of running away. I will be keeping an eye on you, young lady.
Young lady. Ugh, up your bony old
Good, good. Off you go, girl, before he changes his mind again.
So, you bought her a pet.
So many tragedies. So much death. I thought this would be a story about hope.
There was always hope. It was the very core of any being's existence. Spare me your pseudo-philosophical explanations, sister. Can we go now? We have more important things to do. Yes, Death's daughter would cross our path soon anyway.
Good luck, little flower.
So, this is it. The realm of the dead. In all its questionable glory.
Things to do in the cemetery.